Hi, everyone. Welcome to Everyday Real English from Real Life Podcast.
Welcome to Real English Podcast.
I'm Annie.
And I'm Brendy.
Hello to everyone learning English with us today.
Before we start our deep dive, if you enjoy our lessons, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and maybe share the Real English Podcast with your friends.
Your support really does help us make more content for you.
So today we're talking about something very real and important.
We're covering English for anxiety and stress relief.
Right. And we know that learning a new language itself can feel a little stressful sometimes.
It can, but it's so important to remember that everyone feels pressure. It's a normal part of life.
And being able to talk about those feelings of worry in English, that's a huge step. It helps you feel more confident.
Exactly. So our mission today is really simple. We want to give you some easy, everyday English phrases to talk about pressure and worry.
These are words that native speakers use all the time.
Okay, so first let's quickly talk about two words. Stress and anxiety. We hear them together a lot.
But they are a little different, aren't they?
They are. Stress, it usually comes from outside factors.
Outside factors like your job.
Our job, a big test you have to take, a difficult project. Something external is causing that pressure.
I see. So stress is external. What about anxiety?
Anxiety is often more internal. It's about the worries happening inside your head.
Even when there isn't a clear problem on the outside.
That's right. And we want to help you express both of those feelings today.
Great. So where should we begin?
Let's start with some simple, common ways to say, I feel stressed.
Okay. The most basic way is probably just, I am stressed.
That's perfect. It's clear. Everyone understands it. But to sound even more natural, in a casual conversation.
You can add one more little word.
Exactly. You can say, I am stressed out. They mean the same thing, but stressed out is just very, very common.
Let's practice that one then. Listen closely.
Repeat after me. I am stressed out.
Okay, great. Now, what about a deeper feeling when you have just too much pressure?
Right. Too many deadlines, too many things to do. You might feel like you're kind of sinking.
In that case, you can say, I feel overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. It's a great word. It really feels like the pressure is physically on top of you. It's just too much to manage.
Let's have everyone practice that one.
Repeat after me. I feel overwhelmed.
And there's another phrase that paints a picture. It's about having too much work.
Oh, I think I know this one. It's, I have a lot on my plate.
Yes. Imagine your dinner plate. If it's too full of food, you can't eat it all.
It's the same idea. It means you have too many responsibilities right now. It's a really good, polite way to say you can't take on new work.
Let's try saying it.
Repeat after me. I have a lot on my plate.
Now, sometimes the stress is more mental. It's not just tasks. It's about thinking and worrying all the time.
For that, you can say, I've got a lot on my mind.
That tells people your brain is just really busy with heavy thoughts.
And what if that goes on for a long time, working too hard for weeks or even months without a break?
Then you might feel completely exhausted. You say, I am burnt out.
Burnt out. Like a fire that has no fuel left, you've used up all of your energy.
We hear that one a lot in the professional world.
We do. Now, for something a bit more personal, if you're having difficult things happening in your life, with family or your health,
you can say, I'm going through a lot.
It's so common. And when we say it, we often connect the words. It sounds like one long word.
I'm going through a lot.
Exactly. Let's practice that.
Repeat after me. I'm going through a lot.
And one last one for this section. If the stress is specifically from deadlines or demands from a boss,
you could say you're under a lot of pressure.
Right. That phrase really focuses on those external demands.
Okay, let's move on. What's next?
The next group of phrases are a bit stronger. They show more frustration or annoyance.
This is the limits and annoyance section.
It is. So if one specific thing is irritating you over and over.
Like a loud noise when you're trying to study.
Yes. You can say, it's getting on my nerves.
It's bothering you so much it's affecting your calm.
Exactly. Or if you really, really dislike a situation, you can say something stronger.
You can say, I can't stand it.
Right. I can't stand this long commute every day. It means you cannot tolerate it.
And what if you're feeling really impatient? Like you've been waiting forever.
You might say, I'm going crazy. It's an exaggeration, of course.
It just means you're getting extremely frustrated.
Now, for a really serious feeling, when you feel you cannot handle any more stress, you've reached your limit.
You would say you're at a breaking point.
Yes, I'm at a breaking point. It's a very urgent signal. It means you need help now.
And people who feel that way often say,
I can't take it anymore, or I can't handle it anymore.
both phrases mean the stress just feels unbearable.
Okay, I have a very informal, very colorful phrase for you next.
Ooh, I like these.
You'll hear this when someone feels extremely anxious. They might say, I'm going to tear my hair out.
Wow, that's a strong image.
It is. And to sound really natural, we often shorten going to.
We say gonna.
That's right. So let's practice that informal pronunciation.
Repeat after me. I'm going to tear my hair out.
Excellent. Using that with friends really shows how anxious you feel.
Okay, let's shift our focus a little.
Yes. Sometimes the best conversation to have is with yourself.
So now we're going to learn some calming self-talk. Simple things you can say to yourself to feel better.
When a big task feels impossible, the key is to break it down.
So instead of looking at the whole mountain, you just look at the first step.
Right. And you can tell yourself, let's take this one step at a time.
Or even shorter.
One thing at a time.
Let's practice that one. It's so useful.
Repeat after me. One thing at a time.
It's also really important to be kind to yourself when you feel bad.
It is. Don't fight your feelings. Give yourself permission to have them.
You can just say to yourself, it's okay to feel this way.
And you can also remind yourself that the bad feeling won't last forever.
For that, there's a beautiful old phrase, this too shall pass.
It just means this difficult moment will end.
I love that. Now, what about when you're worried about things you can't change?
That's a big one. It helps to shift your energy. Tell yourself, I'll focus on what I can control.
That's very powerful. Put your energy where it can actually make a difference.
And finally, two very simple, very strong phrases for instant calm.
You can say them slowly, maybe with your eyes closed.
I am safe. I can handle this.
Let's practice the first part of that. It's so centering.
Repeat after me. I am safe.
Wonderful. Okay, now for a very practical section.
Yes, our real-world role play and asking for help. This is how you use these phrases in a real conversation.
When you ask for help, especially at work, it's good to be polite, to use soft language.
Right. You could start with, I'm feeling a bit overloaded.
Or to be more specific, I'm finding it difficult to cope with the deadlines right now.
To cope means to handle something difficult.
And if you need to ask for a change, you can say,
Could we adjust the schedule? That's very professional and polite.
I like that. What about when you just need a break?
Think of yourself like a phone battery. You can say, I need some time to recharge.
And if you're in the middle of something and just need a second to think,
Just ask, can you give me a moment? Simple and clear.
finally, with a friend or family member, you can be direct.
You can say, I'd really appreciate your support. It's always okay to ask for help.
Okay, let's try a short conversation. Imagine I'm having a really busy, stressful week.
And I will be your supportive friend. I'll listen and help. You can start.
Okay. Lately I've been really overwhelmed.
Oh, no.
I feel completely burnt out from working so much, especially with that new project.
I understand this is tough. It sounds like you are going through a lot of pressure right now.
I am. I have too much on my plate, honestly. And I feel like I'm at a breaking point with all these demands. I just can't take it anymore.
That sounds incredibly difficult. Okay, if you're feeling that way, we need to slow down. What is the one thing I can do to help you right now?
I think I need some time to recharge this evening. And could you give me a moment now to just organize my thoughts?
Of course. Take all the time you need. I want you to know I'd really appreciate your support in finding a solution together when you're ready.
Okay.
Remember, one thing at a time.
Thank you. I feel a little better just talking about it.
That was a great example. You were clear about your feelings and what you needed.
Okay, now for our final part of this deep dive.
Our guided calming practice. We'll end with a short breathing exercise and some affirmations. This moment is just for you.
Please sit comfortably, relax your shoulders, and if you want to, you can gently close your eyes.
We're going to focus on your breath. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Hold. And now breathe out slowly through your mouth.
Let's do that again. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out.
Good. Now we'll use some of the English phrases we learned. I will say them and you can repeat them.
Repeat after me. I am calm.
Repeat after me. I am doing enough.
Repeat after me. I control my breath.
Take one more deep, slow breath in and let it all go.
Remember that you now have the language to talk about your feelings. This is a very strong step in your English journey.
We really hope these phrases help you manage stress and anxiety in your daily life.
Learning English isn't just about grammar. It's a path to personal strength.
So please use these words. Communicate your needs to the people around you.
Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and share the Real English podcast with your friends.
And if you want to review today's lesson, I uploaded a free PDF summary in the description and in the comments. Feel free to download it and study at your own pace.